Welcome to Narotron XP, where you can profit from my experience with how-tos, reviews, and everyday carry. This video is meant to discuss my personal favorite bank with SoFi in review. SoFi, or Social Financial, is my current all-time favorite bank. I mean, it has to be special if I'm this excited about a bank. According to their About Us page, SoFi's mission is to help people reach financial independence to realize their ambitions. Everything they do is geared toward helping their members get their money right. They're constantly innovating and building ways to give their members what they need to make that happen. End quote. As someone who has been using SoFi since July of 2023, I've since utilized their banking services, credit card, investment accounts, and their budgeting service, Relay. And I have found nothing but their mission taking effect. I truly feel this bank has my interests, my best interests in mind, and is doing all that they can to innovate and offer solutions to my financial needs. What other bank makes you feel like that? In my experience, I usually feel the bank has their own interests in mind before even considering me. So, without further ado, allow me to introduce you to my favorite bank, SoFi. Let's start by explaining that SoFi has a high yield savings account. SoFi is an online bank, meaning there are no physical locations. Without physical locations to worry about, including the costs they present, SoFi can pass on those savings to their members in the form of high interest to their members' bank accounts. Notice I didn't specify savings. That's right, an APY, or annual percentage yield, is applied to both the checking and savings accounts with competitive rates. As of October of 2023, this checking account is giving 0.5% APY. This is significantly higher than the 0% a typical checking account gives you. For the savings account, SoFi is currently giving 4.5% APY. Keep in mind that these rates change with the Fed's adjustments to interest rates. So keep that in mind, that these are going to fluctuate. Let's try to visualize the difference a high-yield savings account can make. At this current rate of interest, if you have a consistent $10,000 with no other deposits or withdrawals, and with the total compounding monthly, you can expect $459 worth of interest, giving you a total of $10,459 at the end of the first year. According to Bankrate's September 28th weekly survey of institutions, the comparable rate of the national average yield for savings accounts is 0.56%. Not even a whole percent, which is closer to the checking account APY with SoFi. But if you take the same $10,000, again with no other deposits or withdrawals, and with the money compounding monthly, you can expect $56 worth of interest, giving you a total of $10,056 at the end of the first year. $459 versus 56. 56 bucks. I mean, that's still something, right? Well, let's not forget about inflation. Unfortunately, your money loses its purchasing power, aka its value, at an average rate of negative 2% a year. So although your $10,000 gained 56, after a year, you also lost about 200 worth of purchasing power. You still have that same amount of money, but your money can't go as far as it did at the beginning of the year. I will warn you though, This high APY is only applied when a direct deposit is set up or $5,000 worth of non-direct deposits are made within each 25-day cycle. Battling inflation is just one benefit of SoFi. Another major feature is their automated savings features. Back when you still got your money in cash with every paycheck, some would budget that money and separate specified amounts into envelopes marked for rent, groceries, transportation, and so on. This made it easy to clearly see what dollars were assigned to what. SoFi took this envelope idea and created what they call SoFi savings vaults. In your SoFi savings account, you can have one savings account, but visually separate these funds into categories. These categories could also be automated with dedicated amounts or percentages being separated from each direct deposit, which can be paused at any time, so no worries there. On top of that, you can even set up yet another automation with their roundup feature. When set up, every purchase made with your debit card will be rounded up to the next whole dollar, and this remainder will automatically be transferred to your dedicated savings category. Americans have a hard time saving. As of June 2022, the household savings rate in the US is 5.1%, according to Zippia.com. 5.1% is nothing compared to the recommended 15 to 25% that, again, is recommended. We clearly show that willpower for saving is lacking, but with the help of automation, it's a process made effortless. The SoFi Savings Vaults are just one feature to help their members budget and get organized. They also have a built-in budgeting tool they call Relay. With Relay, you can link your other banks, your credit cards, your loans, your assets, like a home and car and brokerages to track investments. By linking your other financial institutions, SoFi is truly a one-stop shop where you can handle your finances. With Relay, you can track transactions and organize them into categories, see spending habits, track your credit score, see current credit utilization on each credit card, and even track your net worth, accounting for your linked assets and liabilities. It's truly unbelievable how easy it was to set up and that it is completely free to use. I mean, you can't beat it. Yet another reason I feel they truly mean to help me with their finances is their SoFi Rewards system. Using their cashback credit card is not the only way to earn points. SoFi rewards its members with points when they practice good financial habits, like when your credit score goes up. Here's some points. Have a 7-day login streak? Here's some points. Most of your firsts are rewarded as well, like activating your debit card, linking an account on Relay. The list goes on. These points can then be transferred to your bank accounts in the form of cash, or can be invested or credited to your credit card or loans. Point is, these points have real value other than incentives to grow your financial habits. Over the course of about 3 months, I have earned 2,545 points, which I cashed out for $25.45. This total does not include my credit card reward points. Free money for just practicing good financial habits. Amazing, amazing. Speaking of the rewards, I did apply for the SoFi credit card. I have only had it for about a month or so, but it is already my main credit card being one of the 3 cards I always carry. My ID, my SoFi debit card, and now my SoFi credit card. Another testament of how I am a true fan of this bank. The credit card offers a flat 2% cashback rate, or 3% for your first year if you are a Plus member, and 3% on travel booking. We'll get into how to be a Plus member at the end. There's also no annual fee, up to $1,000 of complimentary cell phone insurance coverage, fraud protection, no foreign transaction fees, and World Elite MasterCard benefits that include 24/7 Travel Concierge, $5 monthly Lyft credits, free 2-day shipping with ShopRunner, 2-month Instacart free trial, and more. One nitpick that I do have is that they currently do not offer credit line increases, but do state they plan to, which I do trust considering all of their innovation. Like I said before, this is a one-stop shop for your finances, including investing. I also said they continue to better their services, and they recently announced that they will match 1% of your retirement investments. Some employers don't even offer a match. I will say, though, that I am not the biggest fan of their user friendliness on the investment side. My wife and I struggle just a little bit when setting up our retirement accounts on the app. Additionally, on the homepage, they very clearly show how well your investments are doing all of the time, which isn't the greatest when the market is down and you are an emotional investor. Aside from that, it is nice to have everything in one place. They do offer various loans, but I will say I cannot attest to the service as I have no experience with their loan services. I did reference being a Plus member before. A SoFi Plus member is achieved when monthly direct deposits add up to $1,000 or more. Once a Plus member, benefits include 3% cash back on the credit card versus 2 times the rewards points on qualifying activities, 0.25% interest rate discounts on personal loans, no fee overdraft coverage up to $50 with no fees, preferred access to IPOs, and up to $2 million of your money is FDIC insured versus the regular $250,000. Keep in mind, if you do not have a direct deposit that doesn't add up to $1,000 every month, as long as there is a direct deposit set up, you will still earn the high APY and receive your direct deposits 2 days early. So many features and services have been covered, and there are so many still not covered. The last few that I will mention is that they send out a daily email with daily news, mainly related to finances. They even have a podcast that covers the same news. You can link external accounts and not only can be tracked, but can transfer funds to and from. Very, very quickly, I might add. I made a transfer the other day, and the funds came that same day. The offer of Pay in 4 payment method. You get transaction notifications. I mean, the list goes on and on. I will end the list by saying if you are interested, you will get a welcome bonus of $50 to $250. Direct deposits that add up to $1,000 to $4,999 earns you a $50 cashback bonus. And direct deposits that add up to $5,000 or more will earn you that $250 welcome cashback bonus. But if you use my referral code, you'll get an additional $25 cashback bonus on top of your welcome bonus when you fund your account with at least $10. If you do decide to open a credit card as well, if you use my credit card referral link, you'll earn another cashback bonus. Interested in their investment account? If you use my Invest referral link, you guessed it, get another bonus in the form of stocks. Lastly, if you are interested in starting a loan with SoFi, my referral link for loans will give you yet another cash bonus. If you are not interested in supporting the channel, then at least recognize that using my link will support you in more than a cash bonus, but also with an amazing bank that is interested in helping you with your finances. Before you go, I did mention this is an online banking service, meaning they are a legitimate bank institution, but they do not have physical locations. So if you are a person that deals with a lot of cash deposits, just know it's possible to deposit cash, but you can't go to a physical building with a SoFi sign. How do you deposit cash? One way is to, 1, log into your SoFi Money account and select More on the Money homepage. Select Deposit Cash and then find a location to find a participating retailer that uses green dot. 3, tell the cashier the amount you want to deposit and hand them the cash. 4, swipe your SoFi Money debit card and wait for the confirmation. 5, your funds will be available in your SoFi Money account in as little as 15 minutes, but can take up to 2 hours. 6, note that there is a fee up to $4.95 for each cash deposit. If you don't want to pay a fee, what I do when I get the rare occurrence that I have to actually touch money, I deposit at my physical credit union and then use SoFi to transfer that money because I have these banks linked through SoFi. You can tell I'm not really a cash fan, but if you are, fear not, it's still possible. With that said, this is my review of my favorite bank, SoFi, which is jam-packed with feature after feature, as you can see. I really hope this helps and that you truly profit from my experience. Till the next time, this is Nathaniel with Nanotron Who XP. Thanks for watching.